Alright, welcome or welcome back. If anybody of you was watching earlier, this is our second match tonight of the Cybergamer Nations Cup. We're still in round 1, today is the last day to be played for round 1. So we'll have a few matches for you, but this will be our last for tonight. It will be Germany against France. Most players are already there, just waiting for the last, and then we can get this rolling. If you're not familiar with it, this is the Cybergamer Call of Duty 4 Nations Cup. We have 28 teams in total. We are playing the Swiss Cup format, which means every team has 3 lives, and as soon as they lost a match they will lose a life, and obviously if they lost all 3 they are dead and out of the cup. And we are using this until we have 4 teams remaining, which will then play in a semi-final and a final to determine who will be the Grand Master of this Nation Cup. And this also means that if you lose the first match, your second match will be against an opponent who lost the first match as well. And in round 3 you would play against somebody who lost 2 matches as well, who won 2 matches as well, or who has the stats of 1-1. So it's always even, always fair and good matches, always nice matchups. So yeah, we will always try to cover as many matches as we can. While we are still waiting on the teams to get ready, spread the link, share it to your friends, tell them to watch some awesome COD 4 action. Unfortunately my co-shoutcasters let me down, so I will have to shoutcast this on my own once more. I apologize in advance if my voice is cracking up, because this is already my second solo co-shoutcast, and as many frequent viewer of you know, I'm not the one to talk 3 hours in a row. But we'll see how long this match will take. If Germany or France will take an easy win, or it will be a close match with many overtimes and a third map. I really hope so. I really hope both teams will show their best. And while I'm talking, you can cast your predictions in the chat. Who do you think will win? Germany 2-0, France 2-0, or would it be a 2-1? Just let me know what you think. Always nice to have people active in the chat. So show some support, show some love, and let me know your predictions of this match, while we're still waiting for the 5th player to connect. The matches are in a best of 3. This means we will have, out of the 5 maps, a veto system, which the winner of the knife will ban a map, and the other team will ban a map as well. So this means 3 remaining maps. Then the winner of the knife will pick a map. This will be played first. The other team will pick a map. This will be played second. And if both teams each win a map, we will go to the remaining map, which is a decider, to determine the winner of the match. So there is no draw, no boring end to this. There will be a winner and a loser. We'll just need to wait and see who it will be. Introducing you the lineup of both teams. For Germany we have Katana, Smokey, Junzi, Max and Jayska. And for France we have Zulu, Monstro, Emo, CLMK and Kiwi. Me myself, the shoutcaster Gotti, you all know me. So all players are on the server. We can get this rolling with a knife to determine who has the first ban and pick. I guess players are just getting ready, sitting comfortable in the chair, getting a drink, warming itself up, and then we can get this rolling. So we will be live in a few seconds, or maybe a few minutes. So if you want to go to the toilet, now is your last chance, as we will get started pretty soon. Still waiting. As all of these players are sitting home at their computer, and myself as well, of course, I can't see what they're doing, if they're ready, if they're still on the toilet or getting a drink, so we just have to wait. You can see, for those who do not know Call of Duty 4, on the left symbol, which is red or green, next to the name, if they are ready or not. Green, of course, means ready, and red, they are not ready yet. Also, Max still has to join the attacking team, so they have 5 players for Germany and 5 for France. I guess he is AFK. If you're looking for him, yeah, he just stands around, so he's not as on his PC currently, so he will be one of the reasons why we're waiting right now. But we will give them the time to prepare. We don't want anybody to haste into the match. So we just need to be patient until they're back. Okay, Max is back, he just changed teams, so he's back on his PC. So we surely can get this rolling in any second. Only 2 more players to ready up, and then we can finally get started with our traditional national anthems, as many sporting events do. In front of a national game, both anthems of both countries will be played. And why not just start now? I mean, they will be ready in any second, so we will hit it off with the national anthem of Germany. Alright, and of course national anthem of France, while the knife is still going on. Alright, so much for that. We had a knife, Germany took it, so they had the first ban and the first pick. They did ban City, France banned Strike. Now we're waiting for Germany to pick the first map which is going to be played. They're discussing it internally, so we'll give them a few seconds to decide. 3 maps remaining. Of course they want to pick the map which perfectly suits them. It's going to be Crash. And let's see what France is picking of the remaining 2. France is picking Backlot, so it will be Crash, Backlot and City Streets in the end. And I will quickly log in into the server so I can change maps. And then we can get this rolling. So Germany picked Crash. There will be another knife to determine which team starts on which side, on the attacking or the defending side. So teams are just getting ready for this once more. And then we can get into the action of this match. And hopefully can show you a decent close match. Some good actions, good performances by these players. While we wait, ask you again in the chat, please cast your predictions. Who's going to win Crash? Who's going to be the winner of this map? Let us know what you think and maybe even why. So we can get an overview what our chat thinks who's going to win. And once more we're waiting for Max. Seems to have a small bladder today, always on the toilet. But we'll give him the time he needs to be ready and on his best performance he can be. The French players are already ready and waiting. So no German efficiency coming out. But it will hopefully just be a minute or 2 until Max is ready as well. This gives us time to get a drink, go on the toilet ourselves. I'll choose the drink option. And hopefully they will be ready by then. Max is back, everybody is ready. As said, we will go into the knife. Players will record the demo, and here we go, into the another knife. Let's see if Germany will take this one once more, or if France will fight back, because Crash is a map where the side is kinda important, where you should get the defensive running first. Some nades coming out, but luckily nobody died, else we would have need to forfeit the knife. Many frags coming in for both sides. At the moment favoring Germany with a 3 vs 2. Evening out to 2v2. Max gets a kill on Kiwi, so it's only on to Emo against 2. He's running away for now to split those 2 players, so he doesn't have to fight both at the same time, which is happening right now. But he loses the 1-on-1 against Junzi, and Germany can decide which side to stay on, and they will be on defense. As said, this is the more favorable side, and obviously they're gonna stay with that. And now we can get live with pistols and with guns, everything normal, no knives. Or let's say only knife when your ammunition runs out. And then we can show you some action. Good luck, have fun to both teams, and enjoy the match to all the viewers. A Let's do this. Okay, let's have a look on Katana. He's a 6 scope. Everybody knows him from back in the day. He just came back for this tournament to show if he's still capable to go ahead. Top players. He's going for the blue spam where players of the attacking team will run into. Doesn't connect the frag, but you can see on the left side that the player Monstro lost the HP that was from the spam from Katana in the blue house. So luckily for him, he survived that. France starting strong with 3 kills already. Germany down in 2v4 on both players on the A side, so if they're lucky they will still attack the A side, and it looks like this on the minimap on the top left. So maybe they can still clutch this. Katana picked up an SMG, so additional to his scope he can play with that as well. There's a player in garden already and he doesn't realize it, and Max takes out a player, but they still don't realize there's a player in garden. Plant is coming. If Katana plays this smart, he lets him plant, but no, it's not going to happen. Katana's still on wood. There's a player behind the fence. He gets some tags and look at this Settler down to 10 HP, but clutches it for his team. So good stuff coming from the French team there. Got some frags early in. Germany was in trouble right away. Scope duel coming out. Emo been taken down by Katana, so he shows his strength right away in the second round. He is on defense by Smokey. There's nobody in yet, so more and more frags coming in. Jinzi with a double frag. Lovely stuff. Katana with a nade, so second frag as well in the round. And it's down to Zetla in a 1v5. 1v4 that was, but it will not be enough for him to clutch this round. And a strong defensive round coming in from Katana and Junzi, clutching the first round for the German team. It's 1-1. Let's get back into action. Katana with a good spawn to spray into blue again. Will he go for it? Yes, he will. Let's go to the French players so we can see this. Actually, Zetla was just in the right moment, but Katana stopped spamming it in the wrong moment. Smokey with a mid aggression, just once more like Jun in the last round, but in the end dies to Zetla. 2 frags each for both teams, means we are on a 3v3 now. 2 German players on the A side. Jayska with a good shot onto T-wall onto Zetla, giving the advantage to Germany. Junzi holding, Max holding middle and B. He is an important spot as Jayska just wanted to rotate to help him out. He dies. Luckily Max sprays at Istilomike and he just walked right into that, leaving Emo in a 1v2. Spotted Max jumping off the roof, so he knows that the B side is open and he can go for the plant, and he will. So Max and Junzi have to play together right now. Junzi takes it a bit too slow. Max is already on side. If he dies, Emo is on a 1v1, but so far he didn't die. And Junzi comes in the back in the perfect moment. Good team play coming in by the Germans, and they get the second round on the board, 2-1. Good stuff by them. Explosive. But this is what we meant. We want to see close rounds. Emo could have clutched this easily, but there was just a good team play coming in. Let's see what Max is doing. He has the AK. Nades towards the red car and goes into hardware. And goes for the blue spam. Nobody there yet. And he gets naded by Zetla's sick trick nade coming in. As well as Emo got a nade frag. So advantage for the French team. And they're already in A. Let's look at this. Junzi is holding A still strong. So does Smokey, but Monstro in the end kills him. Katana with a frag back. That's a 2v2, but it will be a retake situation as Emo just planted a bomb. He goes on top of the roof with a scope and looks for any CDP. Let's see if he's lucky. The nade barely missed him, but there's a play on top early. It is Katana. He missed a shot onto him, so lucky for Emo to survive that. And now Katana in a 1v2 as Smokey already died. He just saw a play on the A bomb and he heard the other on the win, so he should know where both are, but in the end he has no chance against the SMG of Emo, and the French take the second round of this half. It's 2-2. Okay, I'm always at the German players at the beginning, so let's have a look on the French one. Emo won the scope duel against Katana this time, opening up the B side. Nades coming in from the Germans, but so far the French surviving. Emo with the second frag of the round, but dying now to Jayska. Junzi with a sick nade into top blue. Zetla not expecting it at all and dying to it. Finally a frag, 2 frags back for the Germans. As it's a 3v3 once more. Smokey holding the B bomb really keen to kill. They spotted out Junzi, but he survives it and kills the player. bottom A. Good stuff by him. He could have died to those spams, but in the end he stays strong and kills him. Jayska got a kill as well, so it is CLMK in a 1v3. He got a minute left to find players, so still some stuff to play around, but there's a player, Smokey, just hiding smart in the BLE, taking him out in the end, and once more, 1 round advantage for the Germans. Let's see if we can catch a SMG of France. There he is. It's Kiwi. He's going fast, watching for any nades. And even though he watches it, he did not see it coming. Jayska with a good rush A nade onto Kiwi. Junzi going aggressive once more and with a double frag again. Just like in the first or second round. I don't recall. He's on BLE already. The French player already down to 2. Zettler on low HP as well. There's a player on bottom hardware. I hope Katana is aware of that, because it will be the last. Max fighting him, and in the end Max kills him through the wall. Good wallbang coming out by him. And good early aggression by Junzi once more with the SMG. He seems to favor that a lot, so the French team has to be careful of that. Let's see what Zettler is doing. He is an AK, he's the bomb carrier for the French. So he will take out the smoke, a nade, and then just go for some peeking. Now they heard a player pushing middle. It was Junzi once more. This time they anticipated it and killed him. So no damage done. Unless right now Katana and Max got a frag each. Emo finally answers, but Katana takes out Emi. So good revenge fragging come in by the Germans. There's a player still on A. Let's see who it is. It is Smokey. He has both players to find. He finds the first. And only one more to find. He's bottom A. Gets spammed by Max. It's Zettler and a 1v3. Knows where 2 players are, knows where all 3 players are now because he heard him shooting. Takes out Katana with a good shot, it's a nice movement as well. Now only a 1v2 now. Goes up, he knows the player is on top A. Oh, he kills him, but Max saved the round for the Germans from Sandbags, kills the player on the bomb. So with a bit of luck, almost Zettler could have clutched this round, but Max stood strong. That was barely a fail of the Germans. Let's see what Max is doing. He's real fast A-nade. There's no smoke in the middle, so he's full view on blue. And look at this, yeah. He could have even got a +10 there, but CLMK luckily gets the frag onto him. Kiwi as well onto Junzi. And Smokey surrounded by 2 players on A. Let's see if he gets the timing right. We heard a player on jump. He kills him as well. But there's a player in A already. I don't know if he's aware of that. It looks like it, but he's in a 1v3, so players can just rotate out of A to the B bomb, and Emo is doing so with the bomb. Smokey should have no chance back in this round, and yeah, Kiwi takes him out in the end. 5-3, Germany only with a 2-point advantage. Let's see what Monster is doing. He picked up the bomb this round. Looks like he's the second SMG if I'm not mistaken. Nades the A bin and follows his SMG buddy up into A. They're going in strong, and Germany's not defending it with a single player. There's nobody in. They want to play this on the retake. And yeah, the plant is already coming in. If there's no nade or nobody pushing in, then this is going to be a tough retake for them. They have 2 players in A, and Germany is far away from the A-bomb side. Junzi is at least already in the back, but he has a player to find in blue, and he does too way too late. Katana sees a player on top roof, but getting spammed from the blue player. Well, and look at this, all German players already died, so the retake not happening. Not a good decision to have nobody in A, it seems. They really need to do this, or need to hold the A position. That is the key position of the map. And Katana dies to Monster in the end, so yeah, nice aggressive push by the French player to get into A fast and aggressive, and yeah, luckily for them, nobody was waiting for them. Let's see how Katana's reacting to those A aggression. He nades into blue, it's a good way to stop any A pushes. There's some mid push coming in by the French though, and Katana did not realize there was a player behind him already. Jayska getting tagged up heavy, and Kiwi is already on the B bomb. He can call in his teammates, he can call, hey, B is clear, just come in. Smokey finally answering with a frag, but dies to Zettler as well. So it's Jayska on a 1v3, he's on the A bomb, the bomb has been taken to B, so this looks like another impossible retake situation, as he just died to Kiwi as well. So 2 rounds Rust in a row. Good timeout call coming in by Katana. I like this. We didn't see this in the earlier matches. They need to talk stuff through. Why are you dying? Why are we not covering? What can we change to make it better? Because we need those rounds on defense. It is the more favorable side. You have to get at least 7 rounds on defense to call it a decent or right defense. Everything else is just not good. So the Germans just talking to each other what they need to change. My opinion, they need to just chill a bit more. Last round they had 2 players aggressive from B and they were just pushed from middle. The round before that they had no player in A, so just play default. Get 2 players in A, 2 players hold middle, 1 player be alley. And then just play out your strengths, your aim, your team play. But we've seen earlier the aggressive pushes of the SMG worked as well, so maybe they come back to that, but the French already reacted to that, so you never know. You'll just see how they play it. I'll have another drink, as this is exhausting. And only waiting for Monstro to ready up. The Germans are done talking, but obviously he might have took the timeout to go on the toilet himself, so he did. He's not on his PC, as you can see. And at the bottom you can see how long the timeout is. It's 5 minutes. Each team has a timeout for each half. So it's their right to take it whenever they want, if it's technical or tactical. It's always their choice to take it if they need it. And there we go, back into action. It's 5-5, pretty even. Let's see if Katana, he will probably face the scope on Bialy. He has a good spawn for it. Peeks up, but there's nobody to see for him. So let's change players. Junzi finally holding A, as he's supposed to as SMG. There are 2 players, 3 players coming towards him, so I hope he will change his position pretty soon and looks behind him. There's a player right underneath him, but Smokey took him out. Good job by him. And it's a 2v3 in favor of the Germans. Katana on Bialy, holding it on his own. CMK is already through middle and he heard a play on Bialy, so he will probably look to kill him, but he will probably look in the wrong direction as he's already on the B bomb. Yeah, CMK on a 1v3 right now as Katana took out Emo. And dies in the end to Smokey. Looked like a more convincing round by the Germans. Let's see if they can continue this into the last round of the first half. Katana takes out Emo, good opening of that. Max saw a player crossing into A, can call this for his team. Kiwi's totally flashed and naded, he has no idea where he is and almost died to that as well, but in the end he comes into A and there's no resistance by the German once more. They could just plant. Now finally Junzi's coming in, saves the day it seems. It's only Zetla and CMK left. CMK has a good spot in hardware once more. Let's see if we can find a play on Sandbags. He does, but gets taken out by Max, who's got a good reaction shot by that. And in the end, loses it. 7-5 for the Germans. It's an okay half. If you got a good attack, you can build on top of that, but let's see how the French are defending, if the Germans have an answer for that. We are going right away into the second half. Katana with a perfect spawn for the blue spam onto Sandbags. He saw the scope as well, but misses the shot unfortunately. Goes for a second and third repeak and sees the scope jumping onto Glitch. Blue Knight coming out from CMK kills J-Scar. Nades are always important. there's a player pushing in Bihali, but Max luckily saved Katana's life, evening out the players to a 3v3. Zetla holding middle, Emo holding BLE, rotating right now. And the player on A is Monstro. He might be the key in this round, as the Germans seem to favor the A side. Smokey's already in the FPS jump. Monstro can't see Smokey, so this will be the key duel of the round. I think whoever will win this duel will win the round. Smokey might have called to his team that there's nobody in A. He still couldn't find anybody. Now he hears the player. Oh, he goes for the jump, can't get a kill, almost dies to that as well. And Katana helps him out and kills Monster in the end. So good stuff by Katana once more. He killed Zetla before that as well. I didn't even realize that. And Emo in a 1v2. Smokey not coming in. No, Katana's going for the plant. He's planning for BLE. Is Smokey going to help him? Can Emo see the plant?
Explosions.
Cannot, but he takes out Katana after the plant, so Smokey just has to stay in. Let's see if Emo anticipates that position. He goes around. Lucky for Emo, he doesn't have to face Smokey in a duel on close range. So Emo is just checking every corner to find Smokey, and Smokey lagged. So unfortunately, he's back. Emo goes for the fake. Will Smokey anticipate the fake, or will he start running? He will not start running, but comes in the perfect moment to shoot Emo in the back. So luckily for Smokey, this lag didn't kill him or anything, and he can clutch around for his team. Good stuff by Emo, almost made it work, but in the end, too strong by the Germans. Emo with an 8 frag onto Monstro, so team kill coming out. Not sure where this was, but never good. But Emo made it good by another frag onto Jayska, so evening out to a 4v4. Emo on top hardware will find 2 players on BLE, but misses the shot. This should have been an easy shot for him, but can't get it connected. Zetla at least took out Katana in the meantime. Germans seem to favor the B side this round. Max took out a player and Junzi found a player on the B bomb. Let's see if we can win this duel. Smoke coming out by the French player to distract him, and now he runs away from the B bomb. Junzi might have heard that, but he's not quite sure if he's still there. Now he goes for the peek in the wrong moment. Emo strongly with the deagle takes him out, but he is already in 1v3 and the bomb is going to be planted on A.
Explosives planted.
And Max just taking it onto the roof. Emo anticipating that. Aiming up there, but can't see him as he wasn't peeking. And Emo just walking around. He found Smokey. Now he only has to find Max. 25 seconds remaining, and Max is going aggressive. He's not camping on the stairs. He's in the right corner. Emo saw him and takes him out with a deagle. Emo, 4 frags this round, and the last 3 with a deagle. This is not what the Germans want to see, to lose a round like that against the scope with the deagle. This can't be happening. This should not have happened. This will be desperate for the Germans, and they need to get back into their heads. Don't let this frustrate them too much. Let's see what Zetla is doing. As a nade out, nade's broken wall, and goes towards hardware. Nade frag coming out from Junzi onto Kiwi. And Jayska got a nade frag as well. Zetla anticipated a mid push by Junzi and killed him, evening out the score to 3-3. And Zetla is the last man standing on A right now, but there's no aggression on it, so he has nothing to fear thus far. There was a bin nade coming out. And 2 players of Germany moving into A. It's Katana and Jayska. Let's see if Zetla can clutch it. CMK helps him out by killing one of the 2 players. Zetla makes so much noise, he doesn't know there's a player in bottom A. Jayska should have heard him. He should have just pushed him. And finally he does. Max took out CMK as well, so it's only Emo again in a 1v2. And he is in that position where he killed Katana last time on the plant. Let's see if we can repeat that. And only gets the tag, not the frag. Max still survives, he's 1 HP. Always 2 it is, I believe. But of course, as this is Call of Duty, he regenerates this HP pretty quick. Jayska saw Emo running in. So he can call out for his teammate, Max, who's on the balcony right now. Coming up the stairs right now. Let's see if Max can kill him when he goes on the bump. Yes, he can. 9-6 advantage for the Germans. Only 4 more rounds for them to win. But the French can still clutch this back. Let's see what they will do. Kiwi with a good ace spawn. Let's see if he can show something, if he can avoid the German nades. He is flashed and this stops him going in. So he waited a bit. But Junzi again with a jump onto the bin kills him as well. So good stuff by Junzi once more. Really good SMG player. Gets his third frag of the round, looking for the fourth. Maybe was caught on B-Link as he is looking there, but we see him on the minimap. He's right in front of him. He just heard him jump. Goes for a kill and with sick 4K by Junzi. Good stuff by him. This is what the Germans need. And the tactical timeout coming in from the French to figure out what's going wrong. Same stuff as the Germans did, but they're in a pretty more tense situation as it's only 3 more rounds for the Germans to win the map. So yeah, they have a lot of stuff to talk about. What's going wrong, guys? Why can't we hold A? The nades and flash seems to be perfect for the Germans. And the aggression of the SMGs cannot be held off by it. So yeah, let's have a look on the scoreboard. Pretty even for the Germans. Only Jayska on 8-11, which isn't too bad, as he's in a passive spot on defense. And for the French player, Monster and Kiwi have to pick it up. Even though they're just 1 frag less, but they're both on 7, while the Germans are all in double digits. So yeah, looks like this is the stuff which makes a difference right now, the 4-round difference. That Germany has 1 quiet player, and French have 2 quiet players. So yeah, we're going back, they talked stuff through, let's see what they're coming up with. CLMK going with the AK on the B road. And it's coming in behind and in front of him. And the B push is coming out by the Germans. CLMK cannot get a frag onto Smokey. And Junzi again with a double frag, just wrecking the French defense. And again looking for his last frag, which is in A, but Jayska is stealing it, so good stuff by him. So yeah, they talked stuff through, they tried something different, and it did not happen. So they seem to be desperate right now. They talked stuff through, but they still couldn't adapt to the German aggression. The SMGs just looked like raping them, but right now Monster with a double kill helps off Junzi finally, so Junzi has to calm down right now. Jayska with a kill, Smokey with a kill, and it's again once more down to Emo, and he goes down. So 6 map points for Germany. They just need 1 more round to get this map in their favor. And I want to look at Smokey at a good spawn. Let's see if he can just repeat the same what him and Junzi were doing the last few rounds. There's a net coming in, he dodges it, gets flashed as well. Nades and flashes himself into A garden. There's a player right next to him, but Junzi helps him out. But there's a player on bottom A. It's Kiwi, and he got both SMGs down, so this should be a round for the French team, as Emo sick warping onto Max. Katana answers onto Kiwi. Down to 2v2. Let's see how they answer. Zetla got the cross to A. So Emo should help him on B alley, but right now I don't think they're gonna go there. And Katana with a right peek and right moment onto Emo on the spawn wall. And it's only down to Zetla. Here's the player behind him. Ooh, they do not anticipate he's in B-Link. Kills the first, sprays the second, can't finish the job though. It's down to Jayska. And Jayska is just rotating to A now. He seems to be waiting for the French player to come behind him. And Zetla obviously realizes, hey, it's possible that he's not on B anymore. Oh, this could be a situation of milliseconds when which player will peak in the right moment. Jayska decided to push into A. Zetla could not hear him, so should be a free plant for Jayska. He goes for the fake though. Zetla spamming way too high. The player is laying on the ground, so he can't tag him. Jayska getting tagged up heavily, down to 40 or 50 HP. and decides to not go on top of the roof. Zettler hoping for any silly peek by him, but Jayska is doing no such thing. He is a bit aggressive, so he hopes Zettler will anticipate him on the roof, and right now they're just avoiding each other. And now Zettler double fakes and has no idea where the player is, but in the right moment he peeks to Jayska, but Jayska is strong and getting the 13-6 victory for Germany. Germany 1-0 with that, and I already forgot what the second map is. I think it was Backlot, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I remember that find. Okay, so on to Backlot, the choice of France. After the ban and the pick of Germany, they choose to play Backlot, so let's see if they can get some action onto that. It looked tight in the beginning, a 7-5 half, but in the end they lost pretty convincingly. Scoreline was like 13-8, so they only won one of their defensive rounds. Looks like Germany favored the attacking side more than their defensive side. But as I played with these fellas, it's always like this. Better attack than defense, as the aggression of the SMG works out better in the attack, but this will be a whole different story on Backlot. As it's a wide open map with many angles, many holes to slip through, many ways to go. And the nades will be once more a key to victory here. Which team will have the better nades? We will see this in a moment. Teams are taking a timeout, going for a smoke, taking a piss or getting a drink. And I once more will go for the last options, so I'll be right back. I will take this opportunity to thank everybody who's following, everybody who's watching the stream. Love your support, love your activity in the chat. Once more I ask you to cast your predictions. Let me know, who do you think will win Backlot. Will Germany take this to a 2-0 or will French take it to a third map? The team of France, that is, of course. Let me know what you think. Katana is AFK, always goes for smokes in between maps, so he will be back in 1 or 2 minutes. So if you need this time, take it. It will be sure. We will start with another knife anyway, so not a lot to miss in the next 1 or 2 minutes. And then we get back in the second map. So, Katana is back, is getting ready. Up to JSK is the last man remaining to ready up. They're getting charged, they're getting warmed up, fired up on TeamSpeak. And now they're going in for the next knife round to determine who will start on which side. Let's have a look who's got a front spawn. It's this fella, whoever it is, but they decide can't be asked, we don't want a knife, it's backlot anyway, it's not really an uneven map, so it's pretty balanced, so it doesn't matter who starts on which map, so Germany will stay on the attacking side, France on the defending side. And now we can get this rolling onto the second map. Who missed the first map? Germany won it convincingly with a 13-8, I think. So if they win this map, they will win the match, of course. But if France will win this map, we will going to City Streets with third map. And if we're going to see the third map, this will then definitely be the last map we will see tonight. But maybe Germany is strong enough to take this on this map as well. We'll just find out in the next minutes. Alright, good luck, have fun both teams, and enjoy the match to all the viewers. Let's see this. Mates are coming out, so of course I want to see those nades coming in by the French team. Grey Carnate and Elbent nades are coming out, and Junzi died to it, so good nades by him. Jayska barely made it to basement, but CMK takes him down. So French defense looking strong this time. No kills so far for the Germans, and it's down to a 1v5 for Katana. Sees the scope, takes him out. Only 4 remaining, and then he lags. Unlucky for him. Oh, it doesn't even seem to lag. Yeah, it was just a lag, okay. Yeah, Junzi wasn't sure if it's just a lag or not as well. Oh, they took the technical timeout to sort Katana's internet out, but I'm sure it was just a screenshot lag. So, nothing too bad. Yeah, maybe Germany can talk right away what just happened, why everybody died so fast. So they surely need to change something so this doesn't happen again. They only got 1 frag by Katana as an extra frag. So they surely need to change something. We're back in the game. Let's see what Katana is doing. He seems to be going for the A spam. On the jump, saw an SMG crossing. Goes for a few more shots. Emo in the meantime gone for the Elbin spam and got smoky with it. And the French again with 3 frags. Finally Junzi answering with 1. Let's see if he can do anything to clutch this round back for his team. Jayska getting a frag from the Z-line. Junzi helping him out. Lovely team play by both of them. Taking it down to a 2v2. They were in a 2v5. So this looks better now, but Emo, the scope is still alive, so if they would go for a peek, which Jayska seems to be doing, it might happen that he dies to him. See, Emo tries to watch everything, but he rotates right now as Jayska's for the peak, so unlucky timing for him. But Jayska can't see the play, but they lost the bomb in Elbend, and look at this. He's already camping it. Who is this, by the way? Who are we missing? I love it when players just rename themselves. Oh well. Jayska killed Emo in the meantime, so they only have to find 1 more player, and Junzi does so. Smartly, of course, he checks every corner around the bomb as he anticipated somebody camping it, so good stuff by both these players. Junzi and Jayska clutched the first round for their team in a 2v5. This is desperate for the French, they should not have lost this. Let's see what Max is doing. Nading onto B. In the meantime, Katana won the scope duel against Emo and taking the position in top ruins, but he will find a player on top ruins, which will be Type, T-up, whatever. He takes him out. I just turned on my cam, I'm sorry. And yeah, while I made a mistake, the French stood strong and killed all the Germans and won the second round. Let's see if Emo can win the scope duel against Katana. This time he will not take this duel and gets tagged up pretty heavy. Goes for a lovely jump from the side of Tin, but can't find a player while two of his teammates already died, leaving him alone to defend the B side. Kills the first player there, so now he can just rotate back and go for another angle. Katana killed Kiwi, leaving Emo in a 1v3. Now there's a player red hole. It's probably Smokey, as he was just low HP, so he was cold. Now he's in mid house, and in the end all German players were spraying him down. Good team effort. And in the end, he dies. So 2-2, rounds are going back and forth. And this time the French looking strong. Sorry about the brain lag, just watch what's in the chat. And only Katana with one frag once more, and it's down to a 1v4 for Smokey. So yeah, if the French team is winning a round, it's most likely with pure dominance like this. But the Germans still won 2 rounds, so they're not giving up. They still know how to win, they just need to repeat those rounds. So with 3 players and an Elba and 1 single nade, and yeah, look at this, 2 nades and a scope spam by Emo, and again, 3 Germans are down within the first 10 seconds. They really need to change stuff up. But Smokey getting 2 frags for the Germans, so he's bringing in hope. Again a 2v5, let's see if they can do it just as Jayska and Junzi did earlier. Show if it's only 2 Germans with the clutch potential or if it's everybody. Smokey saw a player top ruins, should have been called out to Katana. He's going for the peak now, it's switched to Deagle, this made sound. And yeah, Emo anticipated him and killed him in the end. Down to Smokey, 1v3. And can't get a frag on the double bricks player, and it's the first 2-round advantage for the French team tonight. Let's see how the Germans are going to answer that. Smokey with the SMG, is he trying to beat the nades? He's going in fast, and he actually beat the nades. There's no fast nades coming in this round. Going in top A. Could find a player in single blick. He's pushing out to double, and the player is not looking that way. Look at the mini-map, they're just playing cat and mouse right now. And the top ruins player takes him out. And there's a player on double breaks as well, and it's down to Max in a 1v4. So French players really looking strong on their defense right now. Germany has to come up with something to get a grip back into the game, as it will be a 2-5 any second. I'm not calling out Max that he can't do it. But yeah, he doesn't want to bond, he's on 0-0-6, so he really needs a frag right now, but he can't get it. And there we go. Hi James! Can we get a hi James into the chat? Just for Max. But yeah, what can you do in a 1v4 if you're in those situations? You can hope for exit frags, but yeah. What can you do? Smokey going top A once more, but the player underneath him spotted him out already, so the information will go out to the French players that there's a player on top A. CMK killed Jayska, this leaves Smokey alone in A. I'm wondering why no spams are coming in into top A. But yeah, Junzi answering on CMK finally after he took out Max, leading him to a 0-0-8. It's not really his map inside right now. Smokey's still on top A. I wonder if the French still remember him. They do, but they peek in the wrong moment. Smokey is looking for another frag, but Tiep is looking strong on A. He's holding it every round. He's on 9-3 right now. And Katana on top MG just killed Zetla on A. Lovely deagle shots. And now he jumped out. Tiep should have seen this. He didn't fire a single bullet, but now the information is known where he is. Let's see, Katana is aware that the players around him It is Emo, of course, as we know. And it's only 25 seconds, he has 2 players to find, and he had to run, and they took him out. What can you do? So 6-2 lead. France looking strong on backlot. They really want to take this to a third map and kill my voice even more. But yeah, this is what we want. Close matchups. Each team took their map convincingly, but I'm not saying that they won yet because there's still a few Germans to talk about that first. As Katana and Junzi got a frag each, taking the advantage 4v3 situation for them. They heard a player in garage. Ooh, Emo taking out Katana on the roof and almost took out the player on B as well. Junji with the bomb still on mid, but luckily Smokey opened up the B side with that kill. I hope Smokey doesn't overextend here, because there is a player next to him already, and if he peeks on the wrong moment, he will die to him. Emo knows that Smokey is somewhere around and probably wants to wait until his teammate is coming in. But as his teammate is already fighting a player on top ruins, he has to make a move now. He has to find a player, but he cannot do so as Smokey smartly sat down in the laundry room and took him out in the end. It's still a kind of 1v3 retake situation. Players all around him. Sees the first, gets stacked up heavily. Takes out Smokey though. No help by his teammate, but J-Scare just played it smart. He calls in the fake, no reason to peek. Junzi still does it, but in the end at least he gets a frag. So finally a round back for the Germans, 3-6. They will be looking for more. Katana looking to back A, so Emo can't do the wallbang onto L-band once more, but he didn't do so this round anyway. Smokey got the A-bomb under control. There's nobody in A. Maybe if he called this and the other Germans will come in, they can take the A side and go in for the plant. The French will obviously want to go for the retake after that, but right now Kiwi is still in back A. That's a good position to spam the bomb when it's going to be planted. So I'll play on elevator as well. Katana with a scope frag onto Emo. And now Kiwi is moving in. So I'll play a top A. One was killed by the settler just now. And Kiwi now just moved in at the perfect moment, taking out Katana. So the advantage is gone for the Germans. And the 2v3 deficit now. And another kill by Kiwi onto Junzi and Albins. This is terribly falling apart. It's alone on Max, who still has to find his first frag in this map. He's on 009, he still can't get a frag, only the attack onto Zeppelin falls down to Kiwi with his 4th frag of the round. Max, we need you, Germany needs you. I'm a bit balanced for the Germans, of course. But yeah, French team looking strong right now, 7-3 lead. Max has enough of this, going in with a pump gun. He's already in A, but he can't find a player, there's just nobody around, and yeah, he must be desperate about that. There's just nobody, and in the wrong moment he gets shot in the back. It's just unlucky for him. And this means 2 players down for Germany once more. France are looking strong, but there's a player underneath Emo, but Smokey's not going for him. Now he finally goes for him and kills him. There's so many players around him, one in front of him, one behind him, so will he go for any silly action? His teammates are dying in the meantime and he just legs out for a screenshot once more. Yeah, he's stuck in garage. Everybody knows where he is. As soon as he leaves, he is surely dead. There's a player even going mid house. Oh, not, he just jumped out. Jumped to peek into garage from an off angle. But Smokey still survives. Maybe looking for some exit frags for some silly peeks, but the bomb is so far away, you can't even pick it up, so yeah, there's no way. The French take their 8th round. This will take us to the last round of the map, of the half, sorry. It's either going to be 8-4 or 9-3. Let's see what the Germans decide to do. Got Smokey fast in A again. Let's see if we can do anything about that 8-3 deficit. Katana opening up the round with the first frag. Katana with the second frag. Switch to the AK, it seems. Been taken down by Zettler. J-Scar with 2 lovely frags, leaving Kiwi in a 1v4. And he takes out Junzi while he's planting. Takes out Smokey as well. This is not going Germany's way. 1v4 situation. They already lost 2 players and lost the bomb now in A as well. And Max switched to his scope and still has to find the first frag and cannot get it onto Kiwi, but Jayska helps him out. So yeah, Max 12 rounds without a frag. Come on, buddy, you can do better. All other Germans are 9 and 8 frags, so they're looking okay. Max reconnecting. Even if you reconnect, Max, we still remember you had 0 kills. So, Kiwi looking strong for the French players, all the others are 9 and 10 frags, he's on top with 13. So let's see if he's as good on attack as on defense. And I'll have to zip on my drink real quick. Katana will go for the organ spam. Kills TL as well, lovely shot by him. And Max with his first frag, reconnect magic. Right away with a nade frag onto Kiwi. And Jayska with a frag as well. Only Zetla and CMK answering. This takes it down to 2v3. Max feeling empowered by his reconnect, peeking aggressively on top A. The last player is an MG. It's Zetla on 1v3. Already killed a player this round. Looks for another, kills Jayska. But Max finally with a second frag, looking stronger over his reconnect. So this looks like Germany has not given up hope. They hold strong the first round of defense, only losing 2 players. 3 in the end, but yeah, you know what I mean. Max with a flash in his hand to help out his teammate bottom A, with a ball weighing onto the lower A player as well. So 3-0 after reconnect, Max looking strong finally. And it's already down to 2v3, both players in mid-house. 2 players by the Germans in A and Katana in the ruins. Here with another frag, but Max finally answering. So it's a 2v1 and the player is in bottom A. He crawls up the stairs and Max anticipating it. He's on 5-0. The magic reconnect just coming in for him. Good stuff. Let's see if Emo has any answer to that, if they can get any strong attack going. The defense was really good, but right now the attack is just crumbling on the defensive wall of Germany. Oh, Emo was just about to kill a player, but Katana takes him on. Katana with the second frag could have gone for the third, but misses the shot barely. And again, it's down to 2v5 for the French players. There's one in mid-house, just above. Is he above? No, he's underneath Smoke. He's just coming up. He does not know there he is, but kills him too late. Zetla already died to him, so he could have saved his life, but was too slow in the reaction. And now he's stuck in middle, 3 players around him. And yeah. Easy round in the end. 2v5 clutch was not happening as we've seen it earlier. So 8-7, only 1 round advantage for the French players. So yeah, they lost 3 in a row already. And they still didn't took a timeout, so they're not afraid yet, or they don't care about tactical timeouts right now. Smoke with a shuttle to Zetla. Oh, Emo with a good deagle onto Smokey and CMK answering as well, so 2-3. Katana going for the wrong decision. Kiwi just waited for him to peek from there. And it's down Jayska on a 1v3, not in the perfect spot. Can't even get the first frag, so no chance on that. And finally France takes his first attacking round. This will relieve some pressure off them. Let's see how the nades from the Germans are coming in. Many players in Elbend. If those nades would land, this could be easily 2 or 3 players gone from the French player, but it's not going to happen. Only Jayska with a frag onto Kiwi. Max killed CLMK from the Goethes position. Emo is on bottom ruins, just watching top A, hoping for any peek from them. Smokey is in between 2 players. Let's see if we can make the right decision now. And look at the minimap. B is open. And if the French would know that, it would just go in with a bomb, but right now they're just killing people, so yeah. They're in B, they just have to get the bomb there, and this is Settler. If they can kill the bomb, then Germany has still a chance in this round. Settler gets stacked up heavily, only survives with like 50 HP, but gets to the bomb and can plant now. So this will be a retake situation, only for Smoke in a 1v3.
Explosives planted.
Should see a player on top roofs. He does so after probably being caught out by his team, gets the first frag, so only 2 more to find. Sees another player, but Settler holding strong with the AK from the B wall. And they get 3-round advantage back in their favor. So Germany once more in trouble, need to change something up. Let's see what JSK is doing. Going runes fast with the SMG. Risky play by him, opening up for Melband. Now he will probably go for the... Oh, he's just holding B runes, okay. He's giving Katana the space he needs to make those sick scope frags we used from him. So he is not to be scared of anybody as Jeska's holding his low runes push. But as we see, Katana did not have any impact, but maybe Jeska can as he's going more and more aggressive. There's a player in mid-house and Jeska has to find him right now. And he does so, finally. There's a player underneath him, but he's in a 1v3 once more. Just his teammates dying way too quickly. And now the plant is coming in and the player is next to him, so as soon he jumps out, he will be dead. Yep, Tiep just waited long enough. So Max with a 7-3, he was on 5 hour 6-0, and just it's starting again to not work that good for him. But Team Germany should not rely on a single player to win this, so they all need to step up right here to take some defensive rounds. But again, CLMK with the opening frag onto Smokey. But Max finally reacting with 2 frags. He heard me calling him out and looks strong with 2 frags. Getting spammed from Kiwi though from the roof position. He needs to die. If they want to get back in the round, they need to kill Kiwi on top of the roof. But it's not happening. Katana dying to him as well. And Emo with a kill onto JSK. This leaves Junzi in a 1v3. He's alone on A with the SMG. If he's lucky, he can call off Tier, but I don't know what will be happening because Kiwi is still on the roof. There's just no way. And it's 12-7, 5 map points for France. Only 1 more to take it to the 3rd map. So they're looking strong on Backlot. After losing the first map on Crash, they did not give up. Let's see, Katana's pushing onto top A. Just hug the wall for a bit. Oh, he's missing the easy shot once more. Only gets attacked on the 2nd attempt and finally on the 3rd shot he kills him. But there's nobody to be found anymore for him. SCMK is already in the back, killed Max, and Junzi found Emo. So they know where the last player is and Smokey took him out. So first map point denied, 4 more to go. There we go. So 4 more rounds. This is some intense stuff coming out for the Germans. They're under real pressure. 1 more lost round and they have to play a 3rd map. 2 frags coming each. Katana and Kiwi nading each other. Smokey gets a frag into Zetla, opening the advantage for the Germans. Smokey getting a 2nd frag. Good stuff by him. So only Emo and Tiep left. Tiep kills Junzi. Finally some frag back. And now they know that Emo is top runes. And look at them, they're just afraid to peek. What can you do? You don't want to fight a scope in top runes if you're top A. And the plant is coming in. So 4v2. No, 2v2, sorry. Retake situation as Tiep just got 2 kills as well. This is desperate. Tiep with the perfect timing, it seems, once more onto JSK. Good round by him with a 3rd kill already. And Emo finishes Smokey 13-8. And we're going to a 3rd map. This will be District, aka City Streets. Oh, it's cross. Okay, my bad. I thought somebody banned cross as you kinda, in my opinion, you kinda don't want to face Katana on Crossfire. But yeah, the French banned Strike or City, I don't know. I'm an old man, I don't remember things like that. So this will be the deciding map. We've got a 13-7 for Germany on Crash and a 13-8 for France on Backlot. So hopefully this will be a bit closer. Or maybe we'll see some domination. Once more, I ask you, chat, cast your predictions. Who will take this map? What will be the scoreline? Will we see some overtime? Will we see some domination? Would it be a 13-11 win? Let me know what you think. Always like to see some chat action. And for all those who said 2-0 for Germany, I'm sorry, but you were wrong. So once more we'll wait for a few players to get their drinks, smoke and urinal needs under control. So to all the viewers, we can still wait for that as well. Just chillax a bit, take a break. Lean back from all that action. And then we can get right back in. We almost reached 100 viewers, so thanks for everybody for sharing, thanks everybody for watching. This is what we want in COD 4, to have some excitement back, and this is only the first round of the cup, so we'll be sure to show you a lot of more matches, and I hope the next time I can rely on my co-casters a bit more, as this is really exhausting for me to cast on my own. But we shall see. I'll have another sip of my water. Just probably waiting for Katana once more, who's out to smoke. Okay, Jesk and Katana are back, so we're going into the knife round once more. For the last time today to determine who's starting on which side. This time I don't think France will kill themselves to not knife on this map, as they surely want to start an attack, as it's heavily favored on this map. So yeah, no suicides coming out. Emo thinking about it, but his team's already running away. Yeah, but they're waiting for each other, they still want to knife as a team. Kiwi. These French players. Smoking 1v2, knife takes out the first, and takes out the second, easy for him. And they're surely going to want to start an attack. Let's see if this will happen. No, they're staying. They want to stay on defense. This is... I know that they're better on defense, so maybe they want to frustrate the French players right away, but maybe the French are just strong in attack, so we shall see. It will start in any second. Last positionings and smokes. Discussions are coming out. Only max remaining to ready up. And here we go, live into the third map, deciding map. After each team won a map. Good luck, have fun, and enjoy the match. Ooh, who had a good spawn there? It is Smokey, but it got blocked by his own team. I know it's Junzi, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can show some street aggression. There's no light smoke though, unfortunately, but Junzi got 2 frags already with a nade and a sprint onto Tier. There's a player waiting for him, but Junzi just better at this moment and kills him right away. There's a player on A, so Junzi let him slip past him, but I think you can forgive him that after getting 3 kills. Let's see if we can get one more, as there is a player in B. He's slowly sneaking up on him. And he finds him with his 4th frag, so he is going for the ace, but Jayska is ruining it. Killing Kiwi, but yeah, convincing first rounds by the Germans. Nice push by Junzi, and the French definitely want to take an eye out for him, so this does not happen again. There's no street smoke once more, coming out by either team. Smokey with a good nade. Katana missing a shot. Max on the pillar position. So-called Benny spot. Smokey with a 2nd frag of the round. Holding off Kiwi getting into A. He just needs to hold strong, not go for any city peek. Tia with a frag onto Jayska. But look at it, all 4 players of Germany are on A, so the French could just go for a wall plant right here. Tia with a good spot, so if any player comes towards basement, he will kill him. We just saw a player. Goes for the peek, but Smokey is holding strong with the 3rd frag of the round. Now he goes in and kills the 4th, and could have killed the 5th, but Junzi was faster for him, so 2 aces ruined by their own teammates. But in the end, they're just happy they have 2 rounds. It's the Katana with a good spawn. He could go for the scope duel, but will not do so. He's going for these spams into lights and basement. Saw a player on basement stairs as well. Cannot connect the frag though. Smokey with another nade kill, but it is a fast plant and was not stopped. Smokey killed the plant like a second after the plant. They know there's a player in A, Smokey with 2 more frags, once more throwing strong, but Kiwi reacted with 2 frags as well. Was in a 1v4, but now he has a chance to clutch it back for his team. He knows it's a fake, so he can run away, but he is kinda stuck. Smokey should help his teammate out, and he is. The defuse is coming in though, and he didn't see him. He didn't see him defusing on the left side. Good retake by the Germans. Kiwi could have clutched the 1v4 for his team, but in the end it didn't happen. He only tagged up the players. So unfortunately for him, Junzi with another front spawn. We'll probably go for some push again. Comes in with a green card. Hey, there's a player on the middle of the street, and there's again no light smoke. I don't know if this is on purpose or if it's just failing. Because it is pretty risky to go across the street with a without a smoke. Plant coming in this time, the French looking stronger. It's only Jayska and Cuff left. And there are already 2 players next to him. And in the end he dies. As well, so first round for the French. They will surely look for more than this. So maybe they will try to repeat what just happened. Let's see if Tiep can help his team out with that. He does so with an A-track, but getting spammed heavily in basement, and the information should have come out to the Germans, but again, it's just down to Junzi, and he dies to Tierb as well. So the aggression did not work once more, so maybe they need to go back to basics and just hold A and B and go for the anti-plant nades and spams. Let's see if Junzi wants to calm down once more, or going aggressive, and he dies to a nade, unfortunately for him. Cast his curse coming out. Kiwi is in A again. They've just given up A once more. Kiwi just walking through A, but there is a player snuck through. Who is it? It's Katana. He's already top corner. Could have a big impact in this round. Let's see if he does so. I don't think the French have realized this yet. Oh, now they found him. And lucky for him, Katana jumps out, can't connect the frag. This could have been a crucial frag, but he does not get it. Jesko with a nice shot on the Tierb, but there's a player right to follow up this. It's a Kiwi once more. Top fragging with Tierb on 7 frags. Smokey and Junzi, and Katana on 0 frags as a scope on crossfire defense. He really needs to step up his game. Let's see if Emo can do something about that. Emo sees a couple of players but can't connect any shots. Even hesitates. But they get a plant down, but yeah, sick. Well, it's not even a retake to be honest, and it's 2 seconds after the plant, but they just take out everybody and kill them all. So even though they got a plant down, still 4 players of Germany surviving and clutched around. So yeah, another convincing defensive round, taking it to 4 in total. So they won 3, lost 3. Will they win 3 once more? We shall see right now. Katana with a good front spawn. This time he goes for the peak. He misses the jump unfortunately, so he's a bit slow. Seems to have some mouse problems. Goes for the spray onto Elbent. Smokey with 2 frags again. He's aggressive once more. He's already in Scope House, taking out all the French players on attack. And it's down to Tierb in a 1v4. Again, the aggression is working. Both the SMGs, Smokey and Junzi, with 2 and 3 kills each. If they just slip through like this, you have no chance as an attacking player. So you really need to work on your nades, smokes. The AKs have to spam. And Kiwi is probably looking for some counter aggression by himself. Gets tagged up heavily and Max finishes him off. Good wallbang by him. Katana's getting taken out. He has no luck in this so far. Still on only 1 frag. Zettler with 2 frags. Takes out Katana and Smokey. I think there's a player in Cuff and he is right in thinking so. Fake came in. Did he see him in the corner? He did not and barely survives, and it's Jesko of course in the 1v4. Dies in the end, unlucky. Katana once more with a good spawn. This time he goes for the cross shots and kills Sion McKay. And kills Zettler as well with another quick scope into the wall. Finally he steps up his game. 2 opening frags by him. Let's see if we can follow up. Junzi is already in B again. Kills the scope. Barely in spawn. There is a player in A by the French. It's Kiwi once more. He needs to find a player who's in A as well. And maybe goes just a favor for Katana and peeks. But Katana again missing the easy shot. And this opens a round for the French. Katana should have killed him really. But this time Kiwi staying strong and had the chance to rotate back, but yeah, still we have Jayska in B, took out the first, Cold in the second. It's Kiwi and Katana with the 3rd frag of the round, finally getting some frags on the board. So yeah, this is what they need. This is what the Germans need to get those rounds. The scope looking strong, and Emo needs to step up, take those duels against Katana, but right now he's just going for the spam into Cuff. can't connect anything thus far. See McKay opening up with Kiwi as well. Advantage for France. Kiwi is going for the peek and back air. Let's see if we can find the player there. It's Katana. He misses shot, both players. And Smoky with 4 kills this round. Let's see if we can get the ace. Only Emo to find. And he knows where he is, and he goes in for it. Can't connect the frag, unfortunately. Will he go for another repick? He is not too greedy, so he's still taking it slow. He wants the ace, but he also wants to win the round. Tags him up heavily, but still can't finish him off. Goes top corner house. This is apparently not known. And right now he has to show some discipline, and he does. He just falls back. He says, okay, I would love the ace, but I don't want to lose the round, so yeah, I'm falling back. And Emo takes it to back A. Max not anticipating it, and now it comes down to Smoky. Can he get the ace? Duel coming out, but Emo clutches this in a 1v3. Smoky could not finish his ace in the end. This is desperate for the Germans. They really should have won this round. Smoky, what can you do if you kill 4 people and your team still doesn't win the round? You're just annoyed. But luckily it's only 1 more round at his house, so they can calm down into halftime. Let's see if they can react to that deficit. Oh, CMK with a fast blend on A. We didn't see this at all yet. And it is down, so the AKs can just watch the cross now, because all German players on the B side. So good reaction by the French players. I probably saw everybody crossing to B and just went A. Really love this diversion of the strats coming in. And it's only down to Max and Katana, who are rushing into the B side. But in the end, it's going to only be Max. Gets the first frag at least. Has 15 seconds remaining. There's no way that the French will let him defuse like that. Yep. Going to be Zettler with his second kill as well. To finish it at 6-6. This is still pretty good when you are starting on defense, I guess. In my opinion, this is still a heavily attack-favored map, not as it used to, because people figured out nades, spams, and all kind of different stuff to not make it as easy to attack anymore, but still you would look for like 7 or 8 rounds on attack. So let's see if this deficit will mean anything. Katana with a front spawn, let's see if he can go for the scope duel or for any crossing A player, but he seems to head towards the car. Yep, he's just going for the cuff spam, and dies to Emo, who had a front spawn for Kaf as well, it seems. So not a good start once more by Katana, but Smoky coming in with a fast plant, but there's a player in lights already, no cover coming in for the fast planter. If the fast plant has been called, why is nobody covering it? And now it's down to Max once more in a 1v3. It's just unfortunate. The strat was perfectly executed until the bomber died to a player just pushing up the street. Max with 2 frags, so only 1 more to find in 1v3. Can he show some magic after letting his team down on backlot? He has no idea where the player is, unfortunately. He's looking on Kaf and now looking back A, so he has really not a single clue where this player is. And Tiap has the whole map control for himself. The only thing he doesn't see is when he would go back A into Kaf, so... But now Max moves, makes it position known. Oh, Max has really no idea where he could be. Let's see if he's lucky enough. He is not! Or let's say Max is lucky enough. 3 to 1. So, I'm just so surprised by that. 3-1, 3 versus 1. 1 by Max. Good stuff by him. Saving his team's ass after the tactic failed. The fast plant was called early. It was shut down in the end. Let's see Smoky with a fast nade frag. And with some aggression once more he goes for the nose spray. In the end he sees that he can't connect it and goes for the zoom. So down to a 2v2 as Emo just killed Smoky in the wrong moment. Smoky decided to peek with the Steagle. See, both players are in A, so the plant could go down. It's still Katana alive. Needs to find Emo. Does so in the end. Kiwi. Did he see the bomber laying down the street? Probably not. Takes up the player heavily in front of Baseman, and Katana saves the round for the Germans once more. J-Scott did some good stuff surviving that long, so Katana could get into position to kill him in the end. So 8-6 advantage for the Germans. Nades are coming out towards Kaf, and kills here. McKay was pushing out of Kaf, but in the end he kills Max as well with a nade. Kiwi sneaking into basement. The top corner player should have heard him going into basement, but I don't think here they are anticipating it. And there's a player right above it, but he just jumps away. But Kiwi does find him, but he's on a 1v4, gets tagged up heavily down to 2 HP. And fails his nade as well, so yeah. Bomb is down, 1v3, there's a player in A and B and Scope House, what can he do? Tries to find one, but Katana, easy spray through the smoke in basement, gets him on the first bullet, and it's a 3-round advantage for the German once more. Let's see if we can take this even further. Ooh, 2 players on the back A car. Luckily for them, no nade coming in, but look, this looks like an egg push. Many players of the Germans are in basement, just pushing out of it, and it seems to be working for them as it's only CMK left in a 1v4. Junzi and Smokey push down the streets with help of Katana. CMK gets the first. Heard the second? No, he did not. Okay. Max standing his ground, taking it to a 10-6 lead for the Germans. Only 3 more rounds to win this match, as they already won a map. Let's look at Junzi. Doesn't seem to be favoring to push this round. And also JSK is taking the bomb to be slowly, but there's a player pushing into lights. They see him, they did not. Kiwi kills, Max kills Junzi as well, tee up onto Smokey. So finally some good defensive kills coming out by the French players, so if they do not screw this up, this should be an easy round. And yeah, it's only down to Katana. He will probably not get anything done. So it is, he dies to Kiwi as well. Good 3 kills by Kiwi, followed up by Tia with 2 kills. Finally getting a defensive round on the board. Let's see, Emo takes out Katana in the scope duel. Settler looking at 3 or 4 smokes on the street, just spraying away. But Junzi gets killed on the A bomb while planting. So bomb, I think, is down on B. Yep, it is. So again, maybe fast plant called, but not covered efficiently. And it's again Max in a 1v3. Tags up Zettler but can't finish him. That's just unlucky. So only 10-8. I think if Germany loses this round as well, they are going to take a timeout, but let's see if Katana can do anything about this. Just looking into 3 smokes, you can't see anything crossing or the scope whatsoever. The frag onto Kiwi, giving the advantage to the Germans. There's a player right next to Smokey. Let's see if he anticipates that he's not going for the spray. He's just waiting for him to go out. He comes out and he takes the frag with a headshot through the wall. Lucky for him, as he was down to 40 HP as well already. Emo with a frag onto the bomber. And Zettler with another follow-up frag. So the advantage already gone. And Max missing the spray on the basement player. That's terrible. And Katana dying as well. They just gave that round away way too easy. But yeah, as this wasn't a dominating round by the French player, they're not looking for the timeout just yet. Unfortunately, Katana killed this player too late, so CMK could take out J-Scar before dying himself. Katana's going for the fake. And Junzi is surrounded by 2 players already. does probably not know, so he just heard him step, but turns around and in the wrong moment. And now it's Katana, once more on a 1v3. Hopes for any player peeking. But look at this, nobody is. Settler holding just the BLE push, Emo holding the bus side, and Kiwi just waiting for him to go top corner. So there should be no way back for Katana in this. Oh, he just sneaked past. Did he see him? Did Kiwi just see him? No, he did not. So Katana should look for an easy frag on to Zetla. Here's another player on back A, so his position is known. Ah, he did not fire off the bullet, and he jumped out, in my opinion, too aggressively, even though he heard him. So this should not have happened, but either way, it's 10-10, really tense match. This is what we need, this is what we want. Here with an 8, was too slow to react to that, onto the light guy, I think, yep. Max with some good aggression on A, takes out Kiwi, and takes out CMK as well, so he just needs to stay in A now, cause some distraction while they're going in for the plant.
Explosives planted.
Ooh, Max getting his third frag of the round, looking for more, but he's going for the city peak and it's down to 2v2. Max could have just stayed in. They're just giving away these big advantages, one time after another. Smokey getting naded by Emo. Now it's only Jayska. Diffuse coming in. Gets the first frag. Tierp is not going real. But Jayska does not anticipate it. He thinks he goes real and dies to him. Good retake by the French players. And once more is thrown away around by the Germans. Jayska does not seem to be in this game right now. 8-16 and Smokey looking really strong, and it's really good on the French side in terms of frags. Katana missing a shot in B player, but he can call it for his team. I think Jayska just killed him as well, so only a player in BLE to find. Smokey shoots the corpse a bit. The player in BLE just comes in right now. Smokey did not do his job covering the freaking door. This is your job, SMB, SMG. And this is opening the side for the French just once more. And now Germany is just falling apart. They need to call for a timeout now because I think they lost 4 in a row now. But nothing of this sort is happening. They seem to have lost motivation already, and the French have 2 match rounds right now. Only one more to finish it off, and Tierp with the AK onto Katana with the scope. And look at this. Oh, Jayska saves it with a kill on CLMK. Max with the aggression on A. Maybe he can hold it strong this time and not over peak it. So Germany advantage 4 versus 3. Max with another kill onto Zetla. Good stuff by him, but again he goes for the peak. Just stay in, Max. Come on. Junzi with some spray, Emo with a kill onto Junzi, but the bomb is down. 3 versus 2 bomb situation. Let's see if the Germans play this keen. Max is again peeking with a deagle. Now he's falling back finally. Emo's moving in. Max is in big trouble as he gets sprayed from several sides, but in the end he gets the kill onto Emo, and we're moving into the last round of this map and maybe match, depending on who wins it. If Germany wins it, we're going to the overtime. If France wins it, they won the match. Let's see this. Max with a green carnate, Emo with a spam into lights. Smokey gets tagged up heavily but survives, so B is under control. Grey car burning, does not connect any frag. Key with the frag onto Max, so no A distraction this round. Saw the scope, Faye coming. No, it's real. It's a real plan and nobody is stopping it. So I've got a bump down and it's a 2v3 that is now. SLK killed the bomber. Smokey missing the shots onto the defusing player, who obviously just faked. Oh, it's another fake. Katana can call it in as he sees the bomb. Good shit coming in. Both Smokey and Katana get a frag in this clutch, and Katana kills Kiwi as well, and we are going to overtime. Wow, this is just tense. Wait. Format, mode, match, great. Yeah, that did not work. Our teams will switch sides once more. So this means whoever gets 4 rounds will win the map. If it's going to a 3-3, it will be another overtime. So this is what we hope for, 3-match game and the last map ending in overtime. We love this. Spread the word, people. Get everybody watching. Because we will have a small timeout, as Max is probably going to piss himself after having some good action on A the last few rounds. Some French love coming out in the chat. Well, the Germans. Why are the Germans not favoring for their team? I know we are being called Nazis if we're showing pride of our own country, but come on. Don't leave us hanging. Too many Frenches in here. Let's see some German love. And we're going live into the first round of overtime. Let's see Emo with a good spawn. Goes for the peek from basement. Can't see anybody spraying there. Sees Katana but misses Jordan. Jonesy once more. As he did on the first round of the regular time, he pushed into basement, but only got 2 players this time. And it's down to Zedlan on 1v2. He's got a bomb at least on his body and is on B side. Katana saw him, but did not see him fast enough to kill him. Zedla wanted to go for the fake, but in the end did not press F in the right moment. And the nade is coming in perfectly, and see ya, Zedla. Perfect timing from Katana with a nade, but Jasko was ready to kill him as well on the fake. So yeah, good team play coming out by both of them in the first round for Germany. Nades flying in onto the street and Kaf, but Smokey is already through again. Let's see if they saw him cross there. You can't find a player anywhere. Oh, Zedla kills him in the end. In bus, saw him crossing there. Unlucky for him. Jaska and Junzi already killed 2 French players, so advantage for the Germans. And Katana with a nice shot onto Zedla. Takes it to a 2v4. One player in basement and the other on the L. Just crossing the street. No fear. Now he crosses to B. Let's see if Katana, he's only watching the B door, so good, keen gameplay coming in by the Germans. They really want this round now. They do not want another overtime or even lose this match. Marked with a good shot onto Tiep. Almost died to that as well. And it's down to Emo on a 1v4. I don't see anything coming back from that. He getting taken up heavily behind the bin. Everybody knows where he is. And in the end, Junzi kills him off with a nade. Good stuff. 2-0 for the Germans, looking strong on defense as they did in the first half. If they can get a third round, this will look perfectly for them. Junzi with the front spawn again. Let's see if we can do this once more. Smokey just pushed B, so maybe they will wait this. But again, 2 opening frags, and Junzi not connected a frag onto Zedla. Good reaction shot by him onto him, saving this round probably for his team, as they still have hope now. There's 2 players in B, just right next to JSK. Only going for the fake. Max killing Tia of important frags. So last 2 players remaining are in B. Zedla gets tagged up. It's not a lot of damage, but it still causes distraction if you get tagged up through that wall. Zedla in a 1v4. This is looking like a strong 0-0 lead for the Germans, and so it is. Only 1 player lost in the last round and 3-0. And only Zedla with 4 kills, Himekan 1 and 3 players and 0 kills from the French. They really need to step on defense now, but we will see what the Germans will do. I would anticipate a fast plant. Smokey at the top spawn, he does not pick out a bomb, so it will be a normal round, I suppose. Katana with a freaking nade, I don't even know where it's supposed to land. And it doesn't kill anybody, but Smokey and Jayska with a nade kills him. K answers back onto Katana. Max only in bottom A. He was spotted, I think. There are 2 players back A. And the player in B. Can they find the player in B? Who is it? It's Tiap. He could be an important role this round. He kills the first player in B. Ali kills the bomber as well. No, it was killed by the nade of Emo. Tiap is in trouble, getting sprayed by 2 players. They know where he is, but they couldn't finish the job. So Tiap is doing good by surviving thus far. And now he escapes as well. So position not known anymore. Or known again now, because Junzi just saw him. He saw him cross the scope house. Let's see. Emo is watching the cross. And did he just miss the easy shot while Junzi was crouching in there? That's just unfortunate. Tiap is on top, kills Max. And now it's Junzi in the 2v1 and gets sprayed out from Tiap. So good action coming up by Tiap, getting 3 frags in this round. This is what they need, stepping up by the players. Let's see what can Kiwi do in this round. He's done good with 2 frags already, but Max is behind him as well, so 2v3 advantage, 2v2 now, as Smokey just got another kill in. And TMK is still in spawn house. No, I'm not saying still because he's an attacker, he's already in scope house. So Smokey kinda stuck in cuff, and Max and A with the bomb, so they really need to find a way to find each other. Max heard a player just now. Will probably be pushing him. Has the chance to do so, but misses the spray. Now he goes in for the plant. CMK going the wrong way to Cuff. Killed Smoke in the end, so it's down to Max. Can he be the hero for his team? Can he clutch this round to win the map? Goes for the spray, but can't finish the job. So another round for the French team. Only one more for the French to take it to the second overtime.
Explosives diffused.
Let's see if the Germans can finally close out this match, or if the French will take it to a second timeout. Overtime, that is, sorry. Let's see what Zettler can be doing. He's on 4 frags right now. Goes for the basement nade. Connects, even attack. So information known to assume that is somebody. It is Max, but he already pushed through. Kills Kiwi. Let's see if Max can do any more in this round. Oh, there's a player on his back and he dies to him. So Zettler finally stepping up. Katana finishing off Zettler in top A. And another frag onto CNMK. Wow, 2 wallbangs onto top A. And this looks like the round-winning frags right here, because it's down to Emo in a 1v3. Can he save his team into another overtime, or will this be GG for the Germans? Emo's position is known right now. Picks up an AK, but Katana with the 3rd frag of the round gets it in the end. And Germany wins this match 2-1. Wow. That was exciting. That was one of the best games I casted in quite a while. Really exciting stuff. Really cool frags coming out, tactics, nade situations, clutches. This match had everything we could ask for. So I'm really glad I was able to shoutcast that. I was glad you were all watching. Thanks everybody. As always, I'm glad if people watch this and are active in the chat. If you want to know more about this cup or about COD 4 in general, visit us on eu.cybergamer.com. And be sure to follow my stream, of course. I will be shoutcasting a few more matches, hopefully next time with a co-shoutcaster. as it's really exhausting to cast on my own. But we shall see. If you want to become a streamer or shoutcaster for us, just let me know. Shout a message to me and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, thanks for watching everybody. It was fun. And I wish you a good night. And we'll be surely casting some few more matches in the next week. See ya and bye bye.